An animal that communicates with color. Meet the chameleon. These fascinating land-dwelling reptiles use their long tongues to capture prey and can change their body color at will. Chameleons are found in a wide variety of habitats, but mainly in the tropics, such as the jungles and steppes of Africa, and some species live in desert areas. Chameleons vary in size depending on the species, with an average length of 20 to 30 centimeters. The smallest species, the pygmy chameleon, reaches an adult size of 3 to 4 centimeters, while the largest, the Parsons chameleon, found in Madagascar, grows to about 60 centimeters. Chameleons have a relatively short lifespan, with an average of 5 to 8 years. The chameleon lives primarily in trees and has 4 long legs and a strong tail that allows it to hang from branches. The chameleon's head is large and has a horn-like protuberance that resembles a helmet. The chameleon has 5 toes, but the claws on 3 toes on the front legs and 2 toes on the back legs are pointed inward, which is good for living in trees, and the claws on the remaining toes are pointed outward. The chameleon's eyes are covered in tiny scales and only the center protrusion is open, allowing both eyes to move 360 degrees independently, giving them perfect vision of their surroundings and allowing them to capture prey. Normally, only one eye looks forward while the other looks around to check for predators. When hunting, however, both eyes are fixed on the prey to measure distance. The chameleon's eyes are an important means of defense, as their hearing is much less developed than their eyes. The chameleon's tongue is its specialty. They have a very long tongue that can extend beyond their body length. It's rounded and sticky, and it's shaped to hunt prey. When they find their prey, they get within range and then, at a moment's notice, stick out their tongue to kill it. Chameleons are omnivores. They use their long tongues to catch different types of insects, but they're also predators of birds and lizards that are smaller than them. They also eat plants, such as flowers and fruits. The most distinctive feature of chameleons is their ability to change color. They can't change their own skin color, but instead have a fluid skin that acts as a kind of reflector called an erythrocyte. By contracting or relaxing this skin, the chameleon can control the angle of reflection of the erythrocytes, reflecting or absorbing light at specific angles to produce different colors. In other words, chameleons don't change the color of their skin. They change the color of the light reflected by their skin. They change their color to match their surroundings, but they also change their color to communicate, such as emitting emotional colors when they win a fight or surrender. They also change color to mate, with males displaying the most intense colors to attract the attention of females, and females displaying colors to signal their willingness to mate with a male. Subdued colors indicate acceptance, while dark, intense colors indicate rejection. When they are afraid, their coloration changes to a dark, solid bronze, and when they are angry, their coloration changes to a brilliant blotch, which is a way of camouflaging themselves as a venomous animal and can actually be very effective against their natural enemies. The chameleon's natural enemies are reptiles larger than itself, birds of prey, and various mammals that live in the forest. So, there you have it, the colorful and fascinating chameleon. For more animal documentaries, subscribe to Alpacaworld TV.
Rhinos live in Africa and Asia. They are nocturnal, resting in the shade most of the day and being active at night. Black rhinos are solitary males, while females and their young live together. White rhinos live in small groups of 2 to 5 individuals. They usually have 2 horns, one for the white rhino, one for the black rhino, and one for the Sumatran rhino, which is found in Africa and on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. The Indian and Javan rhinos, found in Nepal, India, and the Indonesian island of Java, have 1. 3-horned rhinos are very rare in Africa. 3-horned rhinos are very rare. Because of their appearance, you'd think their skin would be very hard and rough, but it's actually quite smooth and soft. Rather, the rough, hard skin of an elephant is so hard that it can almost be considered reinforced rubber or asphalt. Rhinos are less aggressive than African elephants and hippos, which means they're less likely to run amok. But they're still fierce and not meant to be ridden by humans. There is also a perception that rhinos are gentle. This is because the white rhino is the largest of the rhinos and lives in Africa. It's just that they're a little more gentle than other rhinos. Despite their gentleness, white rhinos are still capable of flipping cars over.